Hello everybody, in this video we're going to be going over PLL recognition for mirrored cases, okay? So I'm talking about cases like A perm, G perm, so cases where there's like a mirror image of it, or you need to know where a certain part of it is to apply your algorithm. And just a note is I will be making a video with a lot of algorithms, okay? And it is in the making right now, and it might take a while, so I'm going to try to have it up by August 10th, okay? So that's what I'm going to try to do. So, now, well, the way we're going to do this is I'm going to go through all the cases, and I'll show you what you need to look for to tell where certain things are, so that you know where to apply your algorithm, okay? So, yeah, so let's get to the first one. Okay, so with the A perm here, we need to know which one, how we recognize where the opposite is, so we can apply our algorithms and where the headlights are. So what you want to do is, the only way we can get confused by this is this angle here. So what we need to do is look for where there's an opposite right here, okay? And that means directly on the other side is where the headlights are. So on this one here, they're on this side right here. So that's how you'll tell where the headlights are when looking at this. Very simple. So just look for the opposite, and then on the directly on the other side, right here is where the headlights are. So let's get to the next one. Okay, the next one here is the F permutation. Okay, so the way we need to look at this is we need to look again for opposites right here. Okay, and that means with this corner right here on the opposite one, that means that the 1/3 bar is directly on the other side of it right here. So on this one, it's right here. So that's how we look at it for the F perm. Not too hard, you know, just look for the opposites and then it's right there. But you gotta recognize that it's the actual F perm first. So let's get to the next case. Okay, the next case here is the G perm. This is the first one right here. Okay, the way we recognize this is we look for opposites once again, and what we have to do is we look for the opposites, and then right here is where the headlights are, and then that means right over here is where the 1/2 bar is. So on this one, headlights are right here, 1/2 bar right here. Very simple to do, so that's how you basically recognize it, okay? So let's get to the next G perm. Okay, the next one here is the G perm. This is the other one, okay? So the way we need to look at this is we need to look closely at it. So we know the headlights right here because those are obviously exposed. Okay, so the way we look at it is when we see the case like this, it looks almost like an H perm, although we can easily tell it's not because the corners aren't solved. The 1/2 bar is all the way in the back here. It obviously can't be there, so it's all the way here in the back. And on this one here, it's right here. So that's how we want to look for the G perm B. Okay, so let's get to the next case. Okay, now for the R perm here, this is another case that involves opposites. Okay, so when we see it like this, and we know it's one of the R perms, we look for an opposite right here with this. And that will tell us that the headlights are directly behind it, which means the 1/2 bar is right here. So that's what you need to look for. So that means on this one, the headlights are right here, and the 1/2 bar is right here. Okay, so think of it like this, okay? Pretend this is the 1/2 bar, it's on the opposite side. So if you were to do a U2, it would be in the exact same spot as the 1/2 bar. So that's one way you can look at it. So let's get to the next case. Okay, this last case here is the U perm, okay? This is one of the harder ones to recognize from this angle, okay? So the way we need to look at it is, we need to look very closely at the specific colors, okay? Take this one, for example, okay? So, what we see here, right now is, we have, this color here, this edge that goes in here, so we need to look for, if we switch these two, we gotta look for which one would become solid, the edge, okay? Then, when you go to that side, directly behind it is where the 1/2 bar is, or no, 1/3. So because this can be put in there, it's right there. So that's how you recognize it. Not too hard to get used to. So yeah, that's how you recognize all these here. So once my PLL algorithms tutorial is up, you'll be able to take a look at those algorithms, and you'll be able to use this in my other PLL recognition to use all those algorithms. Okay. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video.